I love this guy. But two things. Newbie,
Blackout time is no joke. Sorry.
Yeah?
Okay, two things. One, with D&D Beyond, I can keep track of inventory with the bag of falling and the wagon much easier. And secondly, Newbie, good thing you roleplayed that part where you went back to sleep, because you sleeping in heavy armor or medium armor will give you exhaustion level.
Ah.
Well,
no wonder I'm so sleepy this morning.
Yeah, I was looking it up, and it's in Xanathar's guide.
I think
Yeah, I've heard about exhaustion.
Yeah, I think
armor
we need to
rules.
let him sleep in the caravan.
Yeah,
Okay.
without your armor
Hey,
on.
newbie, do you need help with the armor thing?
It's stuck
Did you
on him.
sleep in this?
Oh, did you notice?
God damn it, movie.
No way to sleep, little guy.
Meanwhile, Prolus fight gets the horses. I know what's the term is hooking it up to the wagon, but Prolus is just
Yeah, I'm gonna say hooking
as
them up.
yeah, pretty much he has the two nameless horses hooked up.
Currently nameless.
Yeah, they're both.
New friends.
I only spent 5 gold on them, correct?
Yep.
Okay, just. And he pretty much going back to the tavern. It's like, "Hey guys, got the horses!" And where's Miss Paul? Though
I'm coming, she says as she comes out all mad.
And Faramir's just looking at Protos with a very smug grin. I did what I had to do.
She flips him off.
Olin's looking at Paula and is like, "Oh, good morning, my lady."
I wouldn't call it good.
Does
And
policy?
he's just looking at her, just like, did you do something?
Does policy Rothan continuing
me?
to play poker with Lutra and Lantra by any chance? Two pair.
Probably not.
So I guess that's us. We're ready to go now.
Imagine at the same time,
Yep.
both Skoro and Rourke are basically coming back.
Two
each
pair,
with a hand.
bitch.
Howdy, y'all. Gotta sell something to eat.
I got
Nice.
the horses and some feed for them. By the way, do you guys want to name them? Also, if the stable keeper, I forgot his name, asked us what we were called.
Well,
I told him we don't have a name yet.
well, was workshopping of an idea name.
Oh,
Yeah?
How about
Well-
a bunch of reckless barbarians? And me.
He just
That's a
Olin just
little
quickly,
long.
Olin quickly looks at Paula and is just like, that just makes it sound like you're a bitch.
Excuse me, if anything, it's the other way around.
Carlos just sits in the front of the wagon and just like, uh-oh.
Now,
We just watch
let's
from the
settle down.
distance.
Now, before we go and kill each other, how about we all relax and eat a good old slice of pizza?
Oh,
Pizza
I
this
haven't,
time of
Sounds good to me.
Okay,
Well-
what's pizza?
I haven't eaten in a while, so I'm guessing.
I got meat lovers, vegetarian, as well as gluten-free, just in case.
What's gluten?
That's what I'd ask.
Basically, some people have difficulties to eat things that contain wheat products and all that, so that's why they make it gluten-free.
Is
I
there
don't
enough?
care if it's free. Check it out.
Is there enough for a newbie to just take one slice of each?
Yeah.
I imagine so.
Okay.
So, is there like a, well, besides where we got our wagon, is there like a second general store is?
Uh,
That won't try to scam us?
I think
the actual general store that actually has a building, because the other guy was just selling out of like a tent.
Oh. I must have missed that when I was away. But yeah,
Nah,
Providence is,
I didn't. I actually didn't mention it. Unfortunately, I mean.
It's
But
alright.
anyway, the actual general. I'm gonna say. Can I say that Rothan got proper supplies for you guys?
Oh, I was just going to see if you could get some paint to write our
Oh, actually,
name
yeah.
our wagon.
Actually,
Yes,
actually,
no.
I probably shouldn't.
Thanks.
I shouldn't suggest something like that. Anyway, yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, once we all decided on names, like group name for horses' names and then the
I got-
wagon. But can we get a Protos looks at the pizzas like, should we serve that for noontime? Because I'm pretty sure eating that kind of stuff is not good for you at the mornings.
Oh yeah, and one more thing.
I think I heard Jubilee say that pizza is actually it's actually decently healthy for breakfast.
Protos
Oh
is-
yeah, and
Especially the special Faecove pizza. Eat it for breakfast, lunch,
yeah,
or dinner,
also-
or even dessert.
also, as you, did you like ask how it was going to be like hot or something? Because like, I feel like the concern is going to be there. Anyway, apparating basically out of nowhere. What lands on the boxes is a convenient carrying case that looks to be inlaid with special magical stones that keep the pizzas warm.
and fresh.
Yep.
Oh,
Interesting.
Nice.
oh well, we could probably keep those stones for other uses.
And Jubilee attached a note saying, "One more thing. Sorry, one more thing for your trip."
Well, that was nice.
Oh, that's nice of her. She's a nice kitty cat.
Now-
Is that offensive
Indeed
for
she is.
Tabaxis?
And Vod, who's just claying away on like a sword or whatever you perceive her to be claying away on, and just says, "Nah, no, she likes it.
Oh,
She
Good to
doesn't
know.
mind it at all."
Anyway, so you said something about group name Protos?
yeah.
Well, our Walls workshop an idea. Tell me if this may sound a bit silly or not. Since most of the world's gods do associate themselves with a fruit, I was kind of thinking, how about we call ourselves the Fable Basket?
Owen's just snickering and
I beg your
with
pardon?
that name. Owen's just snickering.
I feel like that's implied something.
Should I say
Ew,
it again,
Crusaders of the Lost Fruit!
I feel
And,
like we're like a dude.
Aren't you glad we're here?
No.
Olin is just wheezing right
No.
now.
What about the
It's
fruit?
at this point where Faramir comes out and
Is there no other names that aren't fruit based?
Faramir comes out
Well, that's
with
no fun.
With a few extra supplies, namely
Oh.
some mead for the dwarf.
This is great.
And
If you guys willing to use the supplies on the wagon, just give me the stats and all that. You know, how heavy it is or what it is.
I don't think
all
it doesn't
that.
matter at the moment.
I don't think the name should be that important right now. I mean, if you think about it on the road, then But for
Yeah.
right now,
I mean, I
That'll
got a
be
name.
That'll be a fun road trip game. Coming up with names.
Alright, I guess
Well,
one of
we
us
need to
can
give
take out
these
chalk
two
card.
names. He points to the two draft horses that are hooked up to the wagon. But I
Speaking
do
of
got
which-
a name for our group party. Since
Okay.
since we're fighting against the Fireblight, should we have something to counteract their name?
Like fire.
Fire blighter fighters?
No.
Fire extinguishers.
Olin is just wheezing at these ridiculous nicknames.
Rogue's already cracking open the mead.
Carlos has thanks to Aquarius.
Well, that kind of sounds nice.
That sounds like
Yeah.
a good name. However, it doesn't.
It's a
seem
horror
like-
name. My mother always tells me a horror name for will have a better reputation.
I don't think we should take anything that has the name C, otherwise people may think we're like a pirate band or something.
True.
And
Ooh, water cans! So that-
Here's
Water cans!
overhears that specific name, Aquarius. Oh, wait, was that right?
Yeah, Aquarius.
And actually, a lot of people. And he just stops and just looks. It's just, I don't think any pirates have used any names like that before.
Actually, I have
Besides,
an idea.
doesn't fit their MO.
How about Riptide Typhoon?
Olin is just losing it
I like
right now.
Riptide.
Ooh, how about water cans? It's like we're pouring water on a fire and we're watering fruit.
Oh, what about the Typhoon Squad?
Having the name Squad kind of sullies the thing a little bit.
If you ask me, I would prefer Aquarius. As people like approachable, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Those-
So we're
Something
naming ourselves
silly
after
or
a constellation.
Honestly, it's the best name
Not-
I've heard so far.
Ooh, should we put
It's got a nice ring to it.
should we put should we call ourselves Knights so that we can say
Aquarius.
so that we can say we're the Knights Aquarius?
The Knights Aquarius. That kind of sounds like a good
Knights of Aquarius. That.
You know what?
And it was at,
I
That
don't,
sounds good.
I don't fancy
it was at
myself
that
a knight.
moment that Olin just stops wheezing and thinks about that nickname. The Knights of Aquarius.
That actually sounds
That's
pretty well. Nice
That
job,
actually
newbie.
has a nice ring to it. Nice job, newbie.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Alright.
And before he even left town, nice job.
Alright, y'all. For this day forward, we'll be known as the Knights of Aquarius. Our sole mission is to stop Fireblight from whatever they're doing. Along the way,
Lunatic.
along the way, we'll save the weak and feeble and those who can't protect themselves. We will fight for glory, riches, and other things that we may want in our life. But for now,
So we're called KOAs.
KO.
Knights of Aquarius.
Yeah, okay, we'll workshop that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. First, the town.
At least the O isn't an I.
I just got that.
I just got that took me
I
the
think I
longest
need-
fucking time to
I
get.
think I
Jesus
need more
Christ.
mead.
Okay, so
Okay.
we're called the Knights of Aquarius. I
First Fireblight, then the Sunken Ones.
Oh wait,
Okay.
do you think anyone will think with Knights of Aquarius? Do you think we're associated with the Sunken Ones? Because they're like very ocean-y.
I mean, we can probably say.
Newbie.
Yeah.
I mean, we can all. I mean,
Think
we can
about
all-
the Sunken Ones. They're not called the Sunken Ones from my mother's knowledge. They're only called the Sunken Ones because they originate from the abyssal plane.
I mean, we can
And
make
the
a lot
abyssal
of.
plane is supposed to be a vast plane of many different landscapes.
Your mother tells a lot of stories about those things, didn't she?
Well, she is a paladin.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Yeah.
that explains so much.
I got it.
That
She taught me
actually.
everything about the abyssal plane, so I can fight them.
That actually just gives me more questions rather than answers.
What?
I mean, your mother's a paladin, yet so far we see you can do demonic nature energy?
Bros, that's...
Okay, can I say that you guys have started going?
She didn't know
So
I
this
had these
conversation-
powers. I mean, she did tell me she found me in the ruins of a Minotaur tribe, and these are not the good kind of Minotaurs. I'm talking about the monster kinds of Minotaurs.
Alright, I guess we'll explain more on the road. For now, is everybody all ready to get going?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah!
Everyone's on.
Oh,
Knights of Aquarius! And then I just hold up my hand and waiting for a high five.
but not high five with my own hand.
High five.
High fives all around.
Alright, and whoever high fives me, I may accidentally cast Shocking Grasp.
Joy buzzer.
Oh,
Hateful
sorry, that never happened, I swear!
Oh, so you chose that lineage.
Yeah.
At least give me a warning.
That's
Olin
new.
Olin just quietly snitches.
Alright, he looks at the two horses and, we still need to give you two fellas a name.
How about Francis and Francis?
What?
This
That's
and Francis.
confusing.
I don't know, Francis and Francis kind of like...
That's the most ridiculous names I've ever heard.
Or, since our team is named after a constellation, they can also be named after constellations.
Oh, we're,
That's not a bad
at least-
idea.
Or planets.
Big Dipper and Little Dipper?
No.
Pluto and Jupiter?
That might work.
think
One is
more like
that might
Aries.
work. One is smaller than the other.
Bigger, you mean?
How about
What's on either side of Aquarius?
Cancer?
Aquaman?
On the other side of Aquarius would be Pisces and Scorpio. Not Scorpio, Sagittarius.
Hey, I'm a Pisces.
Well, there you go.
I'm
Okay, what are the names?
Sagittarius, which actually fits really well because Sagittarius is a horse.
Yeah, makes
Centaur.
sense.
Perfect.
Okay,
I think we spelled.
And then
Okay.
Pisces.
Which fits the water thing,
smaller.
because it's a water. It's a fish.
Exactly.
Sagittarius and
So the
What's
big
the
one's
other one?
Sagittarius, and the other one's Pisces.
By my suggestion, probably don't get too close. We may or may not lose them soon.
Oh, yeah, speaking of which, didn't we leave a couple of horses behind?
We never found this
Talonrai.
horse.
Oh.
Yeah, where is Rockin' Nate? He usually shows up.
Oh.
Meanwhile...
You feel that in some strange sense of the imagination, Rockinade and Olin's horse are okay.
They're just like...
They're just on the boat.
Having
somewhere,
adventures of their own.
They don't have their own spin.
And then,
having a vacation.
and then his brain,
oh,
and then his brain suddenly thinks, "Oh no, I left my horse behind."
They don't have their own spin-off.
I just want to say,
Yes.
I just imagine they're just basically on a far-off desert island, just basically sipping on, like, coconuts or something, like, on beach chairs, wearing
pretend.
sunglasses.
Oh, so glad they
Alright.
finally left.
They're just like, they're just sipping on coconuts. They're just like, I'm so glad that freaking idiot named Olin is not with me anymore. That guy's a dunce.
so glad nobody's a druid.
He is such a dick!
Okay.
Twist the horses are the leaders of Fireblight.
They were the one controlling the cloaked guy the whole time.
Alrighty.
Hey.
As
Yeah, Dean.
yep.
You think?
What's up?
You think?
Uh,
You think?
oh wait, so what? Continue on. I was gonna think of something since we're gonna bring up the book.
Well, I was gonna ask if now would be a good time to call it for the session.
No, call the session.
Actually, I do have a little bit more that I want to do with you guys.
Oh.
Alright.
So,
I'm good.
okay. So it's at
I
this
also want to talk about a book to tell
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, true. That too.
Just a side note. I know we could call the wagon.
What's up? What was-
Shooting
what was-
star.
Ooh, nice.
I can really use right now. Wish right now.
Right now.
Quick question.
Not
Can
again.
his character
Clever
mark
hooves
the
ain't
player?
here, duct tape.
Oops. Spelling. There we go.
Okay. As you turn, as the forest, which again is very, very beautiful, you exit the forest and you come to a bit of a plains area. Essentially,
who's seen with Protos? I guess it would be Akata, since he knows, vehicle handling.
Yeah. Are we up front driving, like taking turns or whatever?
yeah.
Hey.
All right. Continue. I was just
Okay.
right down.
And you guys eventually come across a bit of a fork in the road. One that leads to Delaguso, the other way to Wellgrave.
Oh, I did make a promise to that orc to visit his brother in Gravewarden.
So like the sign saying Delaguso and
Yeah,
what's the other place?
yeah, it says Delaguso.
Delaguso and Wellgrave. Wait, so did
Oh
we?
yeah, it also said.
Oh.
It
It
also
was at that
says
moment
one
that
more-
oh,
it
is
also
that
says
that moment?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Olin.
Is that the moment that? Is that the moment that Olin just looked at the sign and notices the word Delaguso and tenses up a little bit?
Okay.
So did we stop and then we all got out to look at the signs at the fork of the road?
Actually, there's one more sign, but it looks a bit shot off.
Shot off? Like it fell
Yeah.
off, or did someone actually shoot it?
Someone actually shot it with something that wasn't a bow and arrow. Not even it wasn't even magic.
A gun?
Oh shit.
Like a hand cannon? Like,
In
can we
fact,
roll an investigation
the
to?
roll investigation real quick.
The forensics team out there.
Wait, who's rolling? Who's gonna roll?
So all of us roll in this.
Whoever wants to.
I want to roll because I have a +7.
I
Alright.
wanna roll because the word Delaguso sounds very familiar.
I'm just gonna sit back. I'm just gonna sit back in the wagon and just continue my nap without my armor this time.
Orc just rolled a natural 20 investigation.
Yeah.
Dang.
Rorik. Okay, Rorik and Olin. While Agata and Skara are more or less looking directly at Wellgrave, just to make sure where they're headed. And by the way, it is directly to the southwest, so all good. But for you two in particular, Rorik and Olin, you actually make out what the sign says. Tortuga's Hovel.
Tortuga's Hovel. Would
Is that what that
either of
says?
us know?
Oh, sorry. Are you saying that out loud or not?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I'm just wondering, would I know where that place is?
Not really.
Wait a minute. Miss Agatha.
Oh, you said.
What little there is left of it. Sorry for interrupting. Whatever little bit there is left of it, it seems to be pointing directly south.
Miss Agatha, do you think you could be able to cast Mending to fix up the sound a bit?
Oh yeah, no problem.
Protos who works at the crossroads. So, are we all going to Grave Warden?
I guess so.
Well,
It's just like at that moment. It's just like at that moment, Olin is still tensed up, seeing the word Delaguso.
So, mending is verbal, somatic, and material. Are we doing material components, or I can't remember?
Hold on. Mending's... Hold on. What? I'm pretty sure Mending.
That's what it says. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I mean,
but it also says it has components.
What kind of material components?
2 lodestones.
I believe
if you have a holy symbol, you don't have to worry about material components.
Okay, so she just kind of grabs her like holy symbol and does magic-y hand gesture stuff. And
yeah, you can use
it.
If it doesn't have a monetary cost, you can use your arcane focus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You fix it up, and it says Tortuga's Hovel, City of Pirates.
Pirate City.
Protoss hears that and
don't.
We have no business with pirates.
Let's hope.
I don't think we should go there.
Okay, and as you guys travel, is there anything you guys want to talk about in terms of like roleplay? Or
would probably be a good time to bring up the book.
Yes. Yeah, it would be a good time to bring up the book. So I'll say something. It's when the moment that Olin clicks, and then just walks next to Agatha. Should it be time to bring out the book?
Yeah, as good as time as any.
What's this about?
You're pretty much whispering right behind Proz's back. You know that?
We're all just.
What's this about, book?
You're all just stage whispering in the middle of a crowded wagon.
All right, guys, stop. We have something to discuss.
Actually, you guys can keep on going and say this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just driving.
Yeah, we're driving. So Proz's going to go towards the Grave Warden's pathway.
Wellgrave.
Over then flip the sign.
Yeah, Wellgrave. You guys head to Wellgrave, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I hope the signs weren't flipped.
Okay, we're heading to Wellgrave.
No, they weren't.
Okay.
Guys, we have something to discuss. So, Agatha, could you take out the book?
Yes. 1 sec.
Process,
So Olin found this last night.
So Owen found a book. Okay.
He never struck me as
his eyes towards the front of the car, on the road.
Yeah, Olin never struck me as a book type.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But anyway, I couldn't get to much sleep last night, as I was looking out the window, thinking deeply and thought, which I'll talk about later. I saw a figure like some dark cloak. As I was trying to sneak outside and try to find out who that person was, they left this book behind on the ground. I couldn't make out of it because it seems to be in draconic letters. So I figured I would rush to Agatha. And Polar to see what this book is, and I'll leave to Agatha to discuss about what this book is about.
Ooh, can I
Agatha?
see?
Sure, yeah.
Alright, and I just skim through the pages. I just see like the same stuff that Agatha saw last night.
Yeah, you do.
Alright.
The book has not changed at all.
Wow, this is a
So-
scary story.
Book of spells and rituals, and it's about Pelamat.
Oh, who?
Isn't that the god of evil?
Real
dragon?
bad. Yeah,
Do any
evil
of us
dragon god.
recognize that name?
Yeah, do I recognize it? Is that something my mother would tell me about, or is it
Pretty much
related to
everyone
demons?
heard the. Pretty much everyone has heard the name Pelamat.
Said it wrong. Oops.
Again,
Pelamat.
it's kind of like the boogeyman. It's been told through many years and generations as like a bedtime story to scare children.
My siblings told me that story all the time when I was little. Could never get any sleep.
Miss Paul, you have siblings?
Oh yes, I have 7.
7?
7.
They better not be like you.
You know, you're kind of a dick.
7.
Sounds like a good time.
They would all scare
you-
me with a silly story.
Oh come on! I have like over a dozen
Our next
hatchlings.
sleepover is going to be a lot more fun.
Cronus turns his head around hearing that, but doesn't how much. He turns his head back towards the front of the road.
Oh, you know, kobolds like we get hatched en masse, so we probably have a whole bunch of brothers and sisters and other siblings. So, you know,
More than Paul's.
yeah, 7
Yeah.
is actually not that much.
Huh. But what's this about this book and this Palmut?
Element.
Pelamat.
Yeah, close enough.
Okay, and it's at this
According
point.
according to
Sorry.
according to Agatha, apparently it's an evil god of some
Evil
kind.
God.
He was banished, sealed away. For
My memory's a bit foggy. What did you do? What you did to get himself banished?
Let's just say he did some pretty
tyranny.
fucked up shit.
Yeah, general tyrannical evil god shit.
Beats
And then
children.
there's at the
I
moment.
mean, you know
the
about
Owen's brain
demons.
clicks.
You can probably.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
Wait a minute. Doesn't the book also say
Wait, similar
to
stuff, right?
bind the god?
Yeah, there's a spell in the back here about renewing the bindings.
Huh.
And
Maybe it's a holy textbook or something like that.
newbie. Roll an investigation for me real quick, because there's something you see that the others haven't.
All right.
Oh, it's a good thing I about this book. Otherwise, it would have been much different.
That's
Thankfully,
a 9.
eh, you only just managed to see it, but you see something like a bookmark hanging out.
Huh? What's this?
And once you flip to that page, you see an entire like a set of 2 pages that tells how to summon Pelamat and bind him to your will.
Whoa.
Hmm?
Look at
You got there.
Well, Well, it says here that that you can summon this thing and then he's in your command. Like you can control him, I think.
And
Holy stitches.
in what looks to be blood, but not quite blood, but more like a very crude, like, marker or something. He who summons Pelamit controls the dragons themselves.
Sylvia.
Wait, what?
Whoa. And like Newbie just like
That's not good.
Newbie just like is like just enthralled with that statement.
Did we just burn this page?
You think that includes us? Like me and Newbie? Does that include us? I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Rhoda just turns his head towards
I
Newbie
don't
and
like it one
Agatha
bit.
and looks at them. Well, I don't think so. I think Dr. Blight once told me you two are considered dragonkins. I think that's both saying towards true dragons.
Yeah, I know I'm not a true dragon. You can't blame me for being nervous about something like that. Like, he's the god of dragons.
Well, I guess we need to have more research on this book then.
Quick question.
Definitely.
Yes,
Dr.
I
Blight told me
agree.
this.
But perhaps
Try tearing one of the corners of the pages
Wait.
off. Just see if you can.
Okay, so I like try to
There's some paper.
like rip the corner of one of the pages, just like a tiny one, and make sure like I don't ruin the text or anything.
And I'm gonna say that you do it with you specifically, Newbie, you do it with a little finesse, actually, because useful
Nimble
claws.
little kobold hands.
Yeah,
Yup. And there's something else that comes into your line of view, but it's no one that's looking at the book right now. In fact, Rothan, you see something. You see something in particular that looks kind of interesting, but it's a bit too far away to actually tell what it is. It looks to be posted on a like a billboard or something.
I was just trying to figure out if this book is enchanted. You know, it can't be destroyed by normal means.
Yeah, but no, it's a regular book.
Oh. So, just want to put quarter throw it off?
Yep.
Regular book, irregular information.
Then this would mean one thing. There's probably several copies of this book, or this is just a fake.
now that you think about it, we can't know exactly for sure if this is a real book or not.
Ah shit! Did you get punked? Are we getting
It
punked?
looks like a book.
Yeah, brothers?
Aren't Scarl, aren't you a wizard?
Well, yeah. What about?
Can you see if it's real or not?
That's not how wizards do spell books.
It could be.
And Rice and Protos, right as you say, I don't know, something ends up like smacking you on the side of the face. It's a sheet of paper that says something.
He takes it off with it. What it says?
It says, "Looking for someone, looking for someone dead. Then call for the Dragonborn Murder Company."
The what?
What?
Proto just reads this out, and I know the reference you just did there. Is it
Oh,
I
I got the reference as well. You fucking cuck.
Pearl just looks at him
Wow.
like, who's littering? He just, tosses a piece of paper into the wagon.
Do kids die for free?
No!
No.
In fact, actually, as soon as Protos tosses it back into the wagon, you see right in bold that kids you'll have to pay extra for having to kill kids.
Oh, well, at least they have morals.
Yeah.
If they do it at all, I don't think they have morals.
That was how it goes. But
Look at
I was just like, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I don't know, like Scarlet,
Publix.
could you test one of his? Did you guys mention
Detect
there are
magic or
other
something?
spells? Yeah, like did you guys say there are like other spells in this book?
Stuff about dragon parts, like stuff you can do with them. I
Yeah,
just kind of skimmed it. I
basically.
haven't studied it.
Maybe test one of
What?
feasters.
You,
Like
you
see if the info's solid. Well, skimmed. Like I flipped through the pages. I mean, I didn't read it in depth.
Alright, I'll probably read
Why
it.
did you skim this? Could be. Why did you skim it? This could be possible.
It was late at night.
Okay.
We were tired.
I'm not cursed, am I?
Yeah, you-
Why?
there could be crucial information. I don't know.
Are we just
I
gonna-
mean, I think the whole binding ritual thing is pretty crucial information, and I found that. So you're welcome.
Okay,
Are we just gonna ignore the
Oh.
fact that we got like spam mail for like some assassination company?
it's at
Yep,
this point
gonna ignore that.
where it's at this point where the horses give a big whinny, a big neigh,
Those
just
fools are really-
Uh-oh.
Whoa! What's wrong?
and
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa.
and it's at this point you've reached your destination. Your destination.
Already? It hasn't been
Alright.
a day yet.
Or has it?
I guess time flies when you're basically talking for a long time.
I guess we got there by nighttime. They did say it was like a day's travel on wagon, so we must have arrived there by nighttime. Okay, but
Yeah. I'm
Uh,
just speeding this along so Rothan can actually get dinner.
all right.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta cook.
Understandable.
And then we end the session.
Okay.
Oh.
It's at
This is
this
spooky.
point that this is a very uneasy feeling. This whole town just feels creepy. There's
Like-
fog almost everywhere, and it all seems to be coming out of a precarious-looking well.
Oh, Wellgrave.
Oh,
What do we
Very
set
good.
up?
Well.
Carl just starts to look at Owen. Really? Now? Carl just takes the book and smacks Owen on the head with it, and he turns it back to neutral.
What? I was trying to line up the mood. Ow.
Do we see
Use a little
people
lightning.
out?
You see no one out.
What happened?
Carl just gives a big yell. Hello!
You only see, like, coming into town, you see a few lights that are up. They've gone dark now.
Paul's gonna set off a one egg he knows that someone who lives here. Star Tusk! Star Tusk!
What happened to this place?
Hold on,
This
maybe
place is
I'll-
very much. The creepy thing.
Maybe we
about
should have
it
questioned that guy before he got zapped away.
The creepy thing about this place, it's all intact.
Hmm.
It's like everyone up and disappeared.
It's like everyone just left.
Hang on, I might have something. Nocto, can you get out of that beer for a moment?
And
Wait.
Nocto.
Is-
At this point, Nocto
Familiar.
has been. Nocto's been in your chest. On your chest, I mean.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh, Nocto, can you get out of here for a moment?
What?
And everyone else for the first time sees Nocto the Starbat.
no, it's the second time. Oh,
Yeah, I think some of us saw
Yeah,
him.
he should.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Second
alright.
time for Scaro and Rorik. First time for everyone else.
Alright. Pros, I
Whoa.
suppose odd little thing. But,
What? What is
what
that?
was this
I-
sound?
I would say the same thing about you, Mr. Minotaur.
Whoa,
Pros
it
just rubs his
talks.
eyes and just blinks again. Did that be...
Olin just jumps for a moment. Whoa, it talks!
I mean,
Yes,
we,
Welcome to the circus, little guy.
we have seen talking bees. I don't understand why it's still depressed at this point.
Well,
That's a
look,
good point.
that's a good point, but my mind is still going all things right now.
You definitely
how
have...
is... how's
In
the
any
horses,
case-
Spiritist and Pykeus? Do they still don't want to move forward to the town, or...
Nocto. That's actually the point why I brought Nocto out here. Nocto, can you make a surveillance over the area to see if you can find anyone?
affirmative. And Nocto just gets a very big, just lets out a huge little screech that covers the entirety of the town. But he ends up zooming over to the well itself. It's almost like it itself is something a little peculiar.
We're going down that thing, aren't we?
Can I
Oh no!
Can I telepathically communicate? Is everything alright?
Something about this well, it's not right.
Hang on, let me look through your eyes real quick.
You do so?
What can I see?
And you see what on the surface would be a normal stone well. However, something about it, namely the bucket that's in the middle, looks to be completely filled with something hard, and it's pretty much filled up with that stuff.
What is that?
What is it? What do you see?
Something solid in the well bucket. It's not water, it's hard. And
What?
black.
And it's at this
Solid
point, Nocto is scanning all around until he sees that one of the bricks appears to be out of place.
Doctor, can you try moving that brick out of place?
I can try. And he gives a gentle shriek this time that ends up pushing the brick in, causing the bucket to just suddenly and without warning fall. And then bang! It hits something. And something else opens. In fact, it opens up all around the well itself. it looks like a bit of a spiral ramp going down.
Oh.
I don't like the sound of that, Scarrow. Just scaring
Remember,
me.
There was
Oh,
rumors
yeah.
about necromancy happening here?
Yep.
Oh, then
Oh,
I guess
yeah.
we just found the lair of a
Oh, yeah.
necromancer.
Oh yeah, and to make things worse, it's nighttime now.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Yay!
Next episode's gonna be a horror episode.
Fellas,
It turns out, before we do anything,
Wait.
Protus is going to tell the horses to turn around and go a mile or two away from this place so we can make a secure shelter.
They go out. They go out to where the creepiness
It's
stops
less.
and the normal begins, and it's roughly it's just roughly outside the town gate.
fellas, something terrible has happened.
You
Well,
don't
the
say.
the
No
orc was
kidding.
from here. You think this has Fireblight's name all over it?
I'm
The
sorry.
orc
Oh,
that I
yeah.
did question said
Actually,
he was from
actually,
here.
Protos, as soon as you mention that one word,
Oh,
a
great.
host of spirits, spirits and specters, just fly out of the well and just
Oh,
and just fly towards you guys.
Doctor, get
out there!
Uh-oh.
What is going on?
He talks on the rear and
Yoinks.
tells horses to go,
They,
higher, higher!
They all say, "Get out!" before being
And-
swatted away.
Guys, I think we should get out.
That's what I'm doing. I'm telling
But here's the
move it.
thing. But here's something that's off. Nocto's not moving.
Nocto?
He's
Nocto!
just calm. Yes?
Nocto, what are you doing?
Please keep up. Those are merely illusions by the true mastermind.
Oh.
Huh?
Wait, hold on, y'all.
You're not real?
They're not real.
Like, nobody just picks out from under their helmets. Like, they're not.
Yeah, basically they're just illusions by some dickhead illusionary wizard.
Pros pulls on the reins to stop the horses from bolting. Like, whoa, ogre, shut it out.
And, sure. Well, I will admit, they did feel real. But that's besides the point.
So, is the reason why the town's abandoned because someone is using illusionary spirits to scare everyone out?
this is a Scooby-Doo episode.
This is a
I can't say-
motherfucking Scooby-Doo episode.
I can't
It was
say
a
for
general store
sure.
owner the whole time.
Okay, what's the DM talk?
I can't say for sure, but I think our answer might be down there. I'm just
No!
glad that we
It is.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
on
that's
the
right.
Make
plus
us go
side.
down there? Are you kidding me?
well,
And-
Hold on, guys, hold on. Nato and Scar are communicating. We don't know anything until Scar relays us the information.
He's in a well full of
Actually-
ghosts. That's enough for me.
Actually,
No, we don't know
Nocto
what's-
is Actually, Nocto's communicating to all of you because
Oh,
he sees you guys as friends.
oh,
Oh,
Good point.
right. Good
Oh.
point. Good point.
And it's at this point where Nocto just lands on Paula's shoulder and just reassures her. For your sake, we don't have to go down that well. It just looked to be the activating mechanism.
well, I
So
don't
what
know
are we
about-
going to do instead?
Well, I
set
don't know about
camp
the
here.
Okay.
Set camp here. Do this in the morning.
I don't know about
So-
you all lads, but I think I'm ready to go bust some ghosts.
Who you gonna call?
I think
Okay.
I'm
No,
ready
don't do
to hit
the
the hay.
obvious. Don't do the obvious. Prost looks at Scar and says, we should do this in the morning.
Very well.
I'm with Protos.
I'm with the big guy here. I don't think it's safe to go down in that well during the nighttime.
Yeah,
Also,
never.
this means one thing, guys.
I agree.
Who's going to take shifts?
Okay.
Hmm.
Everyone roll perception real quick.
Okay.
On it.
Alright. Wait. Huh? I thought I... Huh? What? I thought that was a...
What?
What? Huh?
Hold on. But the dice roll was very odd. Oh, I rolled a 19.
Oh, 18.
14.
Ooh.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Dirty 20.
Nice 20.
Remind me again what goes with or is this a perception? This was a perception, right?
Yeah, perception.
Yeah, perception.
Wisdom.
Please.
Oh yeah, that's right, I'm proficient with perception.
Different modifier for that. Hell yeah!
Whoa!
Please don't let me down. You.
You have been let down.
You jinxed it.
At least it's on that one.
Yeah.
You're surrounded.
Oh.
Oh god.
A host of skeletons and zombies crowd you like a crowd of skeletons and zombies.
Thank you.
Oh
No.
Zombies.
Oh no.
I mean, to be
In
fair,
fact-
you guys were. To be fair, Protoss was yelling a lot, so.
In fact, the gate slams shut.
A good thing we're outside of the gates.
Wait, weren't we in the town square or something?
No, as soon as... No, wait, hold on, wait, no.
We were
think-
in the
out-
town.
outskirts.
But even
Oh,
so, that horde of skeletons and zombies seems to be nearing closer to you.
Oh.
In the jaggedy zombie walk that they would normally do.
Are these illusions as well?
They're not.
Wait,
great.
no,
Wait,
Paula
wait,
says gets...
Wait, I should do this in the Nocto voice. No, they're not.
Oh.
Oh god.
Oh. Oh no!
And it's at this point where the session ends.
Well, fuck.
Zombie
Trouble
Jaguar
again.
smashing
I had
We're
a
in
feeling
trouble
that
again.
I had a feeling I was gonna end there. You son of a bitch!
It's fine, I got turned undead!
The night up on the head.
This became like a quick Scooby-Doo episode to a fucking Walking Dead.
You're a
Yeah,
People on Zombie Island!
Oh my god,
Oh,
it is
we
like Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island.
Oh, waiting, crazy cat lady.
Don't go down that well! You'll die!
Good.
But yeah,
Oh shit, what was the Jubilee that's behind this?
doubtful.
Jubilee and her cat cult.
I
Hey,
still think it's the
We-
general store owner that's
you do not-
behind the mask.
don't you dare disrespect best cat.
Okay, main priority is protect the horses as well as protect the others.
Top priority.
So Max-
Anyway,
Yeah, Maximus is just hiding in my bag. I'm pretty sure Pola's one of Pola's orders is hiding between her. You know what?